Apologize for the focus. My camera's being stupid.
Guess what? I'm back.
Yes.
I haven't been in one of these for a while now.
Month and a half, actually.
Yeah, we've been busy. I've been busy. I'm always working.
I have Thursdays off for this reason, among others. But
that being said,
let me open this up with saying this is another midnight showing. We just got out of Annie, and what the fuck was that?
What the fuck did we just come out of? So yeah, this is the modern rendition of Annie.
With auto-tune and black people.
Yeah.
I know we're going to sound like racists for saying this, but that's basically what this is.
Where a few months prior, Jamie Foxx, who plays the big rich guy that takes Annie in, was the villain in Spiderman.
And probably the best part about that movie. And again, no problems with him. He's fine. He's obviously the best part of this film.
It's true.
No, he's not. He's the second. The best part is that stab at Twilight, Jupiter Ascending, Hunger Games, and Divergent that we saw.
All those tween books made into movies. They go
with Ashton Kutcher and Emilia Kunis. That was awesome.
So basically, it's Annie. The big guy, Jamie Foxx, takes her in. Of course, it's a modern retelling. Mr. whatever his name is, Jamie Foxx.
Stacks, not Warbucks. Stacks. who is in fact bald in this film.
I got the joke.
That was a pretty good joke.
So he runs the cell phone the like world-leading cell phone company. That's not Sony. Of course, Sony doesn't make cell phones.
And that didn't stop them from putting their goddamn name on every single one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony product placement in a Sony movie. You should expect this.
So he's running for mayor of New York, and as a publicity stunt, he actually runs into Annie, saves her from a car, and like everyone says, "Oh, Stacks."
His campaign manager says, "This is the best thing ever. It'll put you so many points up ahead."
And he's in charge of being a douche and spouting nonsense.
God, this guy was annoying. Okay. The good... There's not much of this one. Jamie Foxx, that very, very, very wonderful stab. I'm not gonna... Let's try not to spoil too much inside of that one, just because if you do end up seeing this, that one scene is worth this movie.
I think there was a little bit of Avatar in there somewhere.
Oh my god.
The blue...
The fish thing. Jamie Foxx talking in the middle of the movie. Okay. We can't spoil any more of that. This has a few really good moments inside of it. The acting from Jamie Foxx and even Cameron Diaz wasn't that bad, although her character was just kind of comical. I did like that they didn't make her the outright bad guy like the play. Yeah, there's a lot of changes from the play, a lot of songs removed from the play, and others changed. We'll get into that when we talk about the bad.
They auto-tune. I'm gonna say
it's not even the auto-tune that it's to be expected these days, and damn are these,
because nobody can actually sing these days.
These windows were clear when we started this, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nobody can sing this, and they don't trust the kids to even attempt it. And they changed the songs. Not the ones they left in there, they changed them, and the added verses and subtracted verses are so transparent. For
you music buffs out there.
And for those who read the credits like we did, you'll notice that was all done by Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Will Smith produced it.
Yes, that was a shocker. Although, I was wondering, I can't remember, is the girl that played Annie, was that his daughter? Because that might explain why he produced it.
I don't think that was Willow. I swear she's older.
I'm gonna look that up, because
that was not Willow.
No, he has 2 daughters.
Does he?
Yeah, he has 2 daughters. And I didn't catch her name in the credits.
I'm gonna get crap for that in the comments.
Well, that's why I have this. It's a cell phone. They're tracking these. In fact, there's even a scene in the movie where they stop the movie to explain how you're being tracked via your cell phones. Annie. Keep talking.
There's this guy that hits on Cameron Diaz who is like right across from the foster house that Cameron Diaz runs because she's an out-of-work actress. This guy like
give this a 2.
This guy. Wow, really? Wow.
I kind of agree with that.
So, yeah, this guy, he was probably one of my favorite characters next to Stax. He's like sort of Latino, but I don't know.
Gavon used to.
Yeah,
I'm not even going to attempt to do that. I'm just going to put that up there so you guys can try to read that. I'm not even going to attempt to try to name that person.
I think her parents just like slapped up a bunch of, like, slapped the entire alphabet on a dartboard and just threw darts at letters.
No. We have to be more respectful. It's obviously German. But oh wow, this is running a 2, and it is already nominated for multiple Golden Globes and this is bad. Okay, but enough of me looking at my phone. More about talking about the movie. So, on the positive side, there's nothing harmful in this movie. It's not like it was a blatant message movie or anything like that. It was just trying to tell a good story that they modernized.
It's something
stupidly.
something for the Jewish people to go to on Christmas. I just said that.
Wow.
That's what they do. That's why the movie theaters are open.
I go to movies on. I am not Jewish, okay? My family usually gets bored and we decide to go to something.
That's a joke I snorted. That's a joke that I have with the people that I work with.
That's horrible. But yeah, there's nothing actually harmful, and I'm sure that younger kids are gonna love this. It's obviously directed at younger kids, so us bitching about a lot of this stuff. My personal history, being a music major, of course I know all of this music by heart. But do I like it? Not really. I've never really liked the play, the other movies or anything. They had some good moments, and yeah, the chemistry between Annie and Warbucks usually calls over. There's actually some chemistry inside of this one between German named girl and Jamie Foxx, but
his secretary, the British chick, got a couple laughs for me. She just is one of those. She plays this like awkward character that like doesn't know how to just shut her mouth
because she's super business savvy. Okay, and
super.
No drawing on my windows.
Not drawing on your windows. I'm trying to defog them. Damn it.
But yeah, I mean, it was shot pretty well, and there's some things they did, like that 360 in that one trio between Cam Diaz, Annie, and Jamie Foxx. But getting into the bad, because we don't have as much time as we normally do to these videos.
Yeah, they're usually 20-30 minutes anyway. Except for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Except for Exodus, that one was almost an hour-long rant.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't watch it.
I hate you.
Bam.
The bad side, as we said, everything is auto-tuned in this. And I heard a version of Jamie Foxx singing these songs without auto-tune, and it sounded great. It sounded fine. What the hell happened between my YouTube visits and this?
Sony happened?
Sony, yeah.
Sony is to these movies lately. Not that I didn't like... I liked the Amazing Spider-Man movies because it's fucking Spider-Man. And I'll
admit the second one had its problems, but I still enjoyed it.
At this point, it's almost feeling like Sony is to these movies as EA is to Ultima. Yeah. Hopefully Spoonie sees this. That would be great.
That would be hilarious, but I doubt he'll ever see it. But there's just a lot of things that were changed for stupid reasons. And really dumb. Okay, they're not in an orphanage. They're in a foster house. And they make a joke about being in a group home. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Right.
Or the biggest slap in the face to anybody who likes the original in the opening of this movie. They literally start out with a redhead girl wearing the clothes from Annie, giving a book report in her class in song and dance. And then as soon as she's done, she even does a little tap dance number. Every one of her kids. Okay.
Apparently
Fuck you, Sony.
The girl's name is even Annie.
Yes.
And then it pulls out and the teacher's like, all right, thanks, Annie.
Annie, now it's your turn.
Annie B, now it's your turn. And it cuts to the black girl that we're going to see for the next, hour and a half?
Yeah. Oh, 2 hours. That was a 2-hour film. Counting the credits.
Yeah.
We might have gotten out a little earlier than 2 hours. But, yeah, that's the biggest slap in the face. This is Devil May Cry's stupid joke all over again.
Devil May Cry Lord's plagiarism.
Yeah, no, in the new DMC game that came out, right there in the opening number, when all hell is breaking loose in that game, a white wig falls on Dante, and he looks just like the Dante from the original games. He looks at himself in the mirror, takes off the wig. Not a fucking chance. And it's just like, wow, slap in the face. And that's what this movie opens with. Yeah, just tell all of the people who went to see this wonderful play and see all these wonderful performances, your version sucks. Ours is awesome. We're getting a 2 on IMDb.
Wow.
But yeah, the changes to the songs were stupid too. As someone who knows most of these by heart, I hate the music because it's just too damn catchy. There's catchy and then there's annoying catchy. Like the Numa Numa. Like something that just gets stuck in your head and you're like, get the fuck out of there.
Oh, and I love Numa Numa. I had that on my iPod when in middle school.
But you know what I mean by that. It's just one of those ones. And then obviously these were written by someone who was trying to make this more hip-hop-ish. More cool.
Extreme.
Super.
She loves climbing on shit. I'm not even kidding.
She broke that table.
The whole musical number.
That table.
When she moves into Stax's place, this is huge musical number, and she's just climbing on everything.
She's dancing on
her and the secretary are like dancing on the table. Like there's three times. Like
three different tables. Yes, he's so rich that in his 1-floor condo, he has 3 tables.
You said it tried to be kid-friendly. Yeah, there is so much sexual innuendo from the Russian, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
The social worker that's in charge of Annie's case. She's like German or Russian or something. And she was inside that whole musical number we were just talking about no reason.
She's just in the background, just hooting it up. Yeah. She's like, I'm going to stay here. I get paid either way.
More or less. And then, by God, they broke that damn table. I'm not over this. They're dancing on one of the tables that's on the balcony, and you see it.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it broke between a cut. I am 100% sure it broke between cuts. There's a reason why they moved to that table inside of the kitchen.
Oh, jeez. That last one. So, the asshole, the douchebag guy.
The guy in charge of Jamie Foxx's campaign thing.
He hatches this plan with Cameron Diaz to get like these fake people to take Annie away, posing as her like real parents who she's been searching for the whole movie.
Which might actually be a bit of an improvement over the original source material. I don't know.
Yeah.
The way that the people always pretend to be the parents. I mean, it's Miss Hannigan and her cousin. 2 people Annie should always know inside of the play. Inside of this version, it's 2 random people who really do look the part. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm the best person to say it because I don't really like Annie that much.
And so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they're like signing the paperwork, and Stax comes up to sign it. And the Russian chick is like, he has this fancy pen of his own. He's like, the Russian chick is just like, that's a big pen.
That's a bit. No, you didn't say. I got to do it more. That's a big pen.
That's a big pen.
So
like, really?
So many. And
then they realize that the guy went behind Stax's back, and they weren't his her real parents.
Thanks to Miss Hannigan having a change of heart, which I kind of like that.
Yeah,
not giving some form
like
of
I said
to her.
before, the bad guy. I applied this to Stax because I haven't seen the original in a while, and so I'm like, well, the bad guy's gonna have a redeeming factor at the end of the movie. So,
but he didn't. He got punched in the face.
Call that one.
Hey, I called her being almost hit by a car, saved by Jamie Foxx. The guy saying that it's good for his campaign, and then adopting her for that.
Yeah, he panned out. If you hadn't seen our Ouija review, he called all of them. Granted, I do too, because that movie kind of sucks, and it's obvious. But yeah,
this one, they were trying to be hip and cool rather than tell a good story, and it got so annoying. The songs themselves, not just the changes, not just the auto-tune on the people, but the music itself is so damn loud, you can't even hear the singers who are actually maybe doing a fine job even with auto-tune.
Yeah. So they get into the helicopter, and the chase scene ensues, and they're chasing after the fake parents, and the chase music is like a redone version of Hard Knock Life.
Was it the Hard Knock Life, or was it
The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow? That's the one.
Yeah, no, there's like it's suspenseful music, and all of a sudden you hear this: the sun will come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Better watch your bottom dollar that tomorrow, and then goes back to the sun music. You're
just like, really?
What the hell was that?
Really?
This wasn't musical quoting. A musical quote would be sneaking in Mario Brothers in the background. And yeah, something like that. Something that people could say, hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then there was the product-placed music. Yes, there is product-placed music inside of this. And they throw one inside as a joke during the last song with Cameron Diaz's character. Annie and Warbucks and the secretary, British chick, whose name I don't even want to try to remember. They're doing their little Better Together song, whatever it's called. But they're doing that, and then all of a sudden you hear this Cameron Diaz, who's well established that she's a down and out of her luck singer who drinks a lot. She's just finally getting into the mood after being redeemed and all this stuff. And then you see this, everybody dance now! No. It's their turn. It's their song.
It's their song. Oh, man.
And it proves that this guy is a billionaire, and thank you for the extra lighting, by the way.
It's red, but...
Well, the left of my face is still red. Damn it, my Michael Bay film. No, if I was, it'd be orange.
Wow.
But just to prove that Stax is a billionaire, their last number of him opening up the Stax Literacy Center because Annie can't read. Dumb subplot.
Yeah.
But, they do the Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow, a new hip dance version with a bunch of girl dancers who aren't the other people in the movie. Until they magically cut and they're in the center. They weren't in the wide shot, but they are now. But, yeah, he shuts down this entire street where he's opening it, gets a marching band. They start doing this big old number that feels very vaudeville-esque. I mean, it was like watching the end of Jersey Boys, but being not as good.
It was like watching the performance in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Yeah. Except all of the people kept looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end, you actually watch all of the marching band numbers who were pretending to play their instruments, because there's no way in hell they're actually playing. Yeah. But they're all pretending to play their instruments, and you'll just see them.
Yeah. Hi, Mom!
There was a few of those. It was part of the joke that Stax is losing inside of his campaign, that he's floundering a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Because he's a germaphobe. Because...
Yeah.
I mean, it leads to some hilarious stuff.
Yeah, and the other guy's trying to do his campaign thing, and guess who they got? You'll not fucking believe it. Michael J. Fox. He's like, they're like,
I support. He's just like,
yeah.
he's like, I, Michael J. Fox, support this other candidate that's not Jamie Foxx.
He's like, it's just like going over like a regular like campaign commercial, and they're like, whose voice is that?
I don't know.
It's like,
He sounds
I,
familiar.
Michael J. Fox.
Not Michael J. Fox.
He's like,
We're supposed to beat that.
oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, the cameo thing was really funny, but it kind of got old, especially when you saw the parents who were TV stars. The I can't remember
The big black chick.
guy.
The big, and I don't know who the guy was, but it was like the chick from.
I want to say like Greg's Anatomy or something.
It wasn't
No.
Grey's Anatomy. She's a comedian. I've seen her before. That like one show that has like Chevy Chase in it as the cranky old guy.
I can't think of it.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but
Comment.
yeah, comment if you can or will. But it's just it's just there was no point. And admittedly, it wasn't some Indian dude pulling Annie from getting dropped off of the Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, but yeah, since we're running out of time, we need to get into Night at the Museum. So,
Yep.
Final verdict on this one. For me, there's nothing harmless about it. If you're curious, go, but I honestly wouldn't recommend this in theaters. Maybe.
Netflix it at best if you're curious about it.
Yeah, there's nothing really unique about it. And all the things that are unique are dumb changes that lessen from the experience.
Joking aside, it's something to go see on Christmas.
Yeah.
If you're not going to see it, Into the Woods.
No, on Christmas? You want to know what I'm going to go see? Unbroken.
Unbroken, really. Into the woods. Into the woods. I totally want to see that. Dude.
Get out of the frame. You don't want her finding out about your Christmas gift.
She doesn't do YouTube.
So, yeah, we got to get to the next one. So, as always, I'm Kelly.
I'm DJ.
And see you all next time.